Ready to make their way down the start straight. Revs are up. Got some Linda launching. Revs are up. Gate is down as these guys make their way down the start straight. As we've got a rider sitting back there waiting for everybody. As carnage already starting, bumping and pushing each other. As Husky Ripper stayed in the back or might have went off track. Nobody down in the first corner, but somebody down the start straight. What's it going to look like coming down this hill? Multiple
Complete
riders
carnage.
down. Oh my goodness, half of the pack is down right there. As who took our whole shot, Royal? I cannot see it right now.
It's Fish.
Fish took the whole shot, and he is out front leading right now. Guess I could have just looked at that, but I didn't know if it'd be different. As
I
he
was just about to
finished-
say you can't always listen to the leader.
Yeah, he finished third, Moto 1, so he's trying to get that overall and keeping them guys behind him. Putting
Corrupts our Moto 1 winner, sitting in third, just made the pass to second over Caleb. You must have cut out because you stopped talking on my side.
No,
Oh, as Fish
stopped
goes
talking.
down, Corrupts makes the
Ooh.
pass. Caleb makes the pass. Fish is now in third with King Doug right there. King Doug smacks onto Fish. Fish goes down again.
As here comes the rest of our riders making their way.
As we take a peek at our two leaders.
A pack of riders down here following the leaders. Husky Ripper, our second place here. Way back in the back of the pack. He started late. Maybe he didn't see the gate drop or lagged or something.
Bike stalled.
What's up, Chris? Yeah, maybe his bike stalled. Just was not able to get the good start. And he is buried in the back of the pack right now in 14th.
Oh, as Corrupt goes down, Caleb makes the pass for first.
We're watching.
Oh man, he went down and lost quite a bit of time. As it looks like Caleb is now opting for the inside line there down to the start straight. Wonder if he had a problem with some E-road at one point and he just decided to not take that corner anymore. As it looks like Fish might actually be catching up here to Corrupts.
Yeah, Chris, this is B mains. So this is the guys that didn't make it into the A main for tonight's races. We got Zephyr down on the start straight here. We're gonna keep it on you though, because you're watching that battle.
As Fish is now on the rear tire of Corrupts, they're side by side under the Charge Cycle Works tabletop. Fish gets a better drive out of the corner, takes the position away from Corrupts, drops him back another spot, and he is trying to take away the overall for tonight's race here at the MXOR GP Round 6. Oh, but Fish makes a mistake. Corrupts takes the position back again, as these guys are just yo-yoing the position back and forth.
So let's go find Husky Ripper here. Has made his way to 9th place. Still a big gap, a big deficit to make up if he wants to put himself back up there towards the podium. As he is currently 17 seconds back. 16 minutes remaining in this race, so plenty of time to do as he dives up the inside of Kamzat and jumps by Yami 905, making his way around the outside right there. As 40 low goes over the bars. Oh, Royal, turn your UI on.
Oh. My bad. I looked at yours and I kept seeing yours on the small screen. But we still got Corrupt sitting in second, Fish in third as these guys still battling it out, putting in a drive. It looks like they're actually catching up to our leader, Caleb, slowly but surely as they're about to cross the finish line here. 16 minutes plus a lapper. Yeah, a lap or two.
And I was
0.287 between 1 and 2 currently.
Them guys they're close. Oh, it's
alternate line choice.
Caleb. Caleb has made a drive up to catch up to these guys. I was so confused. He was in first. I thought Fish was in first.
Fish was in first for a while, made a mistake. Corrupts took it. Caleb and Corrupts have just been, and then Corrupts took it, made a mistake. Caleb took it. Corrupts and Fish have been battling for a minute, and now we're back up to Corrupts possibly taking the lead again.
Okay. Dude, I was so confused when K-Dubs asked for the leaderboard. I was like, mine's on. Forgot we were watching you right now because you're watching the lead guys.
Dude, Caleb with the mistake takes the inside route, might be getting cuts because he just got back onto track. Looks like he tried to take a little bit of a pro line there, and it might not work out for him as well as Fish makes a slight mistake, bobbles up, Corrupts still with a solid drive, keeping Caleb's rear tire right there in front of him as he scrubs hard on the little step down. I don't
Man,
understand how these guys scrubbing these things so hard, staying so low, dude.
yeah, I don't know. As
Oh, side by side through the rollers.
Husky Ripper still trying to make positions up here. He's made his way up to 6th place. Guys are battling him, trying to keep him behind him because they know that he will put himself on the podium. He's closer to the podium the more positions he makes up. They're just trying to keep him back there. We're gonna watch
And
him.
Corrupts makes the pass on Caleb. Caleb goes down. Corrupts 1, Fish 2. Caleb's in 3rd.
My gosh.
Oh, just kidding. So timing and scoring. Caleb now has made the pass back on
Oh.
Fish, supposedly, or we are dealing with cuts.
Husky Ripper went down there, lost the position, and TT Slurp. Yeah, TT Slurp hit his bike. Husky Ripper going down again, losing 2 positions there.
Caleb makes the
Ooh.
pass on Corrupts side by side again. As we are about to be hitting the lappers already, as these guys are coming down to the start stretch, just hitting the finish line, and these guys are side by side. It looks like we are dealing with cuts as Caleb and Corrupts are side by side, but there's a 1.9 second difference, and Corrupts takes the lead back, and Caleb makes a mistake. There's Fish making a mistake as well. Looked like in the background, looked like he was trying to make his way around the lapper, and it did not work out too well.
Oh my, dude, the front is just going crazy right now.
Dude, it's wild.
As Husky Ripper went down, lost 4 positions, went down in the corner again and lost a couple more, so he is falling back this moto. He is currently back in 11th place. 13 minutes left on the scoreboard, so he's got to put a drive in. He wants to put himself back on the podium, but Zephyr went off track back there. Oh my God. Sorry, everybody.
And our leader makes a mistake. Corrupts goes down. Caleb makes the pass back again.
Dude, as soon as I pan away, something happens. Husky Ripper going down again, so I think he's trying to push too hard to get back up there towards the front because he knows where he needs to be. Not quite there though, and he's making mistakes jumping out of these ruts. As Chomp, look at this Lapper of the Year award right here. I know, sounds like a bad thing, but dude, he sits off the track, waits for these guys to come through because he knows he doesn't quite have the pace to stay with them. So he just waits for him to get by him as Husky Ripper jumps out of that rut there, makes a slight mistake. Dude, he is. Chomp is the GOAT. GOAT Lapper.
Bro, 1 and 2, like neck and neck still.
So Corrupts is ahead.
With just a sec, we're about to cross the finish line here. We'll see how timing and scoring adjust. Because on track, Caleb is ahead, but I think cuts are coming into play.
Okay. Chris
We're
said
about 12 minutes left.
he strives to be like that when he's getting quintuple lapped.
That's wild, bro.
Husky Ripper
As we are, it looks like Caleb is sitting with 2 seconds of cuts here on Corrupts.
Okay. So he's got to put a drive in if he wants to take that position. Excuse me. As Husky Ripper has made the pass by Yami 905 here.
Yep, Caleb has got 2 seconds of cuts.
He is currently sitting back in 12th as Yami makes the drive around him. Husky Ripper making a mistake right there in that rut. Just trying to stay with him and see where he's going to finish, put himself back on that podium. Anybody think he can do it tonight? See if he can get the drive in.
Trump goes down trying to take the inside line from Caleb. Caleb pulls away the drive, and I think due to this gap, he might actually have timing and scoring lead and track lead currently for first place. As these guys make their way through the rollers, you see Krupps there getting a little sideways. Not too bad, though. He's trying to make back up this time that he has lost.
Sorry about that, everybody. We're going to sit on aero cams here for Husky for a minute. See if he can get a drive in and put himself back on that podium. Ooh, I just
As
hit my
Corrupts timing and scoring does change. Caleb has got a .461 gap on Caleb for our lead, trying to go 1-1. Corrupts is trying to go 1-1 here and take the overall.
It was Husky Ripper. It's taking the bigger lines now, trying to hit that quad. going up the hill, but made a mistake coming out of that corner and goes down.
I'm not sure where Caleb finished on Moto 1, but I think as they sit, we've got Corrupts and Fish running 1 and 2 overall.
Okay, yeah, Husky Ripper's going to have to put a drive in if he wants to put himself back up there on the podium. Making mistakes, though. He's got to slow down, let the track come to him. Don't go to the track. Well, I guess you got to be at the track. But
I wasn't going to say nothing.
You know what I mean.
Caleb goes down. Corrupts is able to pull that lead away, and he's working with the cuts over Caleb, so this helps him out a lot more now. As it looks like Fish might be making his way up back into the battle there with Caleb. See how these cuts come into play here with the Fish battle.
So Fish is currently 6 seconds behind Corrupts.
That's I'll give that oh, Caleb goes down, loses the position to Fish. I'm not sure if that's true due to just timing of scoring updates or adjustments on this track.
Okay. So just gonna have to see where they finish tonight, as timing and scoring can be different because of the cuts on the track. So never know where these guys truly are. I know.
Oh, there's Chomp being a great lapper, like Ronan was talking about, being off the track and allowing second and third place to just scoot on by like he's not even there. That sounded real bad.
Yeah.
But Fish goes down. Caleb makes the pass back.
This Husky Ripper making a couple more mistakes back here. We're gonna let him be. Kind of get off of him for a minute. Maybe he'll compose himself. Maybe he knows he's on stream.
Camzat has retired. He was in 20th and has retired from tonight's race.
So our first person to retire. I don't think we had any retire last moto.
We had 2 retires in Moto 1.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
I just don't remember who they were.
Not sure either. And now we're watching Zephyr try to put a drive in and catch up here to Scooter. This Chomp sitting off the track again, just waiting for these guys to get by. Ooh. Guys, switching to them bigger lines here as the track breaks down. Oh no, that was the triple, sorry. Thought that was the quad. But Zephyr has made the pass on Scooter. He's going to try to hold the pass for the rest of this race. Put himself up there into 6th place.
If he wasn't battled, if they weren't battling back there, they'd have a great chance to catch the 2 guys ahead of them because Janky and Lando are battling up here like 3 seconds ahead of them.
Okay, so they might be able to put themselves up in the 4th or 5th spots here.
Lando goes down on the outside rut. Hopefully that does not affect the riders behind him.
Oh, let's see. Let's watch Zephyr here for a minute and see if he can put a drive in and catch up to him as Lando goes wide on the track and loses a little bit of time, allowing Zephyr to put a drive in. Oh, as Lando kind of hits him out of that rut. Zephyr losing the position there. Scooter is right there with him. Dude, this is a good track for battles.
Absolutely. Honestly, I did not expect this many battles. I expected it to be more of a spread out, just the tracks eating everybody alive.
Yeah, which it's done its fair share of killing people too. Knocking them out, just not being an easy track to figure out, especially as the E-Road breaks it down, as we see Zephyr pop out of the rut and go over the berm there as he was trying to catch up here to Lando.
As we are over halfway done, and I forgot to do a lap time check, we have got Camzat, the one who retiring from tonight's race, currently holding the fastest lap in race 2 with a 56.699. Corrupts in second with a 57.8, and then Lando in third with a 59.8.
Wow. So I wonder if it was wonder if the track, he just was having problems with the track, or maybe game crashed or anything like that. If he was running the fastest lap, I feel like he could have definitely put a good drive in as Lando hops over that rut there and is not able to quite get the turn before the start straight. Any protest so far? I do not know. I have no say in protest. I'm just here streaming.
Fair enough.
We see 40 low also retiring from tonight's race. We're gonna
Not
go
J-Lou.
back to our free cam, kind of just hop around the track, see if we see anybody.
Keeping an eye on our leader here, see if he makes any crucial mistakes, has any Paboso effects, anything like that going on as he's putting in a solid drive through these lappers here.
There's Lando here trying to catch up there to Janky after some mistakes. Janky ahead of us going into those rollers. Rollers. Tripling into them. Double. And then getting into the corner. As these guys are opting for this inside line before this flat jump, I guess you could say. What happened to Fish? Oh, Fish retired. Is there anything in chat? Royal?
I'm looking.
Oh.
No, it's
fell
just
asleep on me.
Nope. I don't know what happened. Here, let me.
We don't know, K-Dub. He just retired. That's weird. He was running a good race. He was all the way up in 3rd place. Could have had the 2nd overall, according to how timing and scoring is setting up right now. So that's an odd thing. We'll have to see what happened. Did you see anything up front?
No. I mean, I've also been over here on Corrupts for a minute, so just to see if he took any dives, so I haven't been able to really see many people behind him. But no, I didn't see anything. I don't know what happened to Fish there.
What is Akita's name in game? Is that Fish?
I thought that was Akita, yeah.
So he said he had if it was the same one, he said he had a dip Moto 2.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I just now looked at chat, yeah.
Okay. Is that you, Akita?
I know, at least he was. Oh, my bars kept clipping every rut and I need to sleep. Fair enough, dude. I feel that.
So now we have a little shakeup here. As I'm not sure who will be taking the podium spots now. As Husky Ripper has made his way up to 10th place. So he's kind of settling in back there. I think he's just trying to start just letting the track work its way under the bike and not trying to push too much. We'll go back there and take another peek at him. See how he's doing here in this as we get to the close of Moto 2. There's Yami 905 and A-Lash battling here. As there is Husky Ripper. Looks like he is just settling in a little bit, just trying to stay smooth and consistent on the track. He is sending that, trying to get up the quad though.
I don't think it's doable at a 250.
You'd have to be nailing it. You'd have to downside that little table perfect and then just nail it.
Absolutely. And if you can somehow scrub that to downside that perfectly and not lose a lot of speed, like, props, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. As we see him coming across through this section here. 1 minute left on the race clock. As it looks like Yami 905 has fell back to A-Lash. I'm pretty sure A-Lash was up there towards the front in Moto number 1. So
that
Yami
I do not know.
Trying to put himself up there and get back in the battle with A-Lash. As these guys make their way back towards the start straight. And we see A-Lash just going over the bars there. Got a little kicker. Couldn't hang with Corrupts. Fight for the lead. Dude, you were pushing though. You were up there. You would have been second overall tonight. Oh, as these guys come together as they get a little kicker going down this start straight. Yami 905 going down.
Oh. We're almost there. Neff crashed. IB.
Oh, A-Lash makes a mistake there as well. I in braking bumps not being too kind to him here. As here is Husky Ripper. He has made his way up, trying to join in the battle as well. Anything exciting happening up front? Holy crap. Corrupts has pulled a 21-second gap on our second place rider.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is there's not really been much going on. I let him kind of go, so I didn't accidentally commentators curse him, and I've been watching Janky here in third because Lando's been putting in a drive trying to catch that final podium spot, but he's still got a few seconds of a gap as Janky now makes a mistake as I'm talking about it, but Lando does as well.
Wow. What's up, Parsky? Husky Ripper has made his way up here, and he's... Oh, sorry.
Bro, you gotta stop. I'm 1 and 2.
I'm trying to stop. So Husky Ripper making a drive here, making the pass on Yami 905 as Yami goes down right there behind him. So now maybe Husky Ripper is going to try to push these last couple laps. Oh, as Alash goes down as well. That's given 2 positions to Husky Ripper. 2 mistakes as Husky Ripper jumps outside off of the track right there. And now he has about a 3. Ooh. We'll have to see after time to score and adjust when these guys come across. Husky Ripper might have some cuts here as it shows him and Alash both 119 behind Corrupts. And Alash is a little bit back now. So I wonder where these guys are getting these cuts from on this track. We'll have to... I wish there was a way we could see which sector they were getting the cuts in.
I bet you it's just from simple little mistakes that turn into the bike, Paboso bouncing off the edge of the rut, and then just wherever they decide to re-enter the track at.
Yeah, that could be it. Just track re-entries could be causing a big part of their cuts as Husky Ripper nosedives in that rut and goes down. We've got a battle here with Willman and TT Slurp Chomp sitting off the side of the track once again. Dude, I wish we had lappers like that in HFR. That'd be great. Not that I ever get to the lappers, but...
Yeah, we do. You are that lapper.
Yeah. See, I'm talking about myself here. As TT Slurp puts a drive in down that hill, catching Willman. Willman goes off the track. Oh, we've got Zephyr and Scooter here. Both went down, so given 2 positions up there. Oh, as Zephyr kind of scrubs into Scooter. Might have some bad blood brewing right there, as these guys have been battling all Moto. As Zephyr tries to put his wheel up there and just show Willman that he's there and maybe force a mistake out of him. But Willman able to hold on to the bike and not get spooked. Let's see if these guys are, them braking bumps are affecting these guys. Still coming down towards this downhill as TT Slurp jumps over the little rut.
Oh, he's back.
He's got plenty of time.
Well, it looked like he was in a rut, so I thought he was going to start bouncing.
Oh, okay. One of them 15-second crashes.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be, dude.
Yeah. So we've got a little 4-pack here. As these guys are making their way through. Scooter and Willman battling here. Ooh, Willman just getting pushed a little bit off the track. Was not a intentional push. It just kind of, the lines came together and it happened. We saw Scooter make a mistake there. And able to save it though and recover fast.
As Corrupts is taking the final corner before looking at the white flag here on Moto number 2. About to be taking a 1-1 here for tonight's racing.
So, Willman actually is almost hitting that quad. So it's possible on a 250. He's frame casing it. So I think it's definitely possible.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that last lap because I seen Corrupts here scrub it and actually downside that the step down before it, but he scrubbed it to still triple single it.
Yeah.
So I was curious.
So Scooter and Willman are just trading positions here, as Willman staying on top of that rut, just trying to stay out of the E road here. as it is getting gnarly on the last lap of the race here. Dude, I do not feel for everybody racing this track right now. I'm glad I don't race GP. As we've got
That's wild.
TT Slurp making a mistake there, losing the position to Scooter. Scooter makes a mistake, and Wheelman hits him. Both of them going down there. So we'll let them go. Don't curse them too much. As we see Chrome and Tang coming through. 2 more riders as well. Tang, a lapper, moving out of the way, not trying to get in these guys' way. Being a good lapper here. So TT Slurp trying to catch back up to Zephyr and Lando, as Lando and Zephyr come together over that jump. Just the lines collided. Zephyr went down due to it, so TT Slurp able to make the pass. Wow. That was wild.
Sounds like the battles are going on in the back of the pack, or in the mid pack this time instead of the front.
Yeah. Yeah, Corrupts just took this Moto 2 and walked away with it after some early battles.
As he takes the final corner here and is going to be looking at the checkered flag and winning tonight's races, going 1-1.
So obviously our first place winner, Corrupts there. As I'm gonna keep following these guys in the back here as we make our way towards the finish line, but they're battling still, trying to get as many positions as they can as they come around the rest of the track. Got Lando in front of T Slurp and Zephyr. Zephyr making the pass on the inside, maybe on T Slurp. No, he does make the pass. So it looks like
Caleb
the insides are viable in on this track. Good race, dude. That was wild, Corrupts. Congrats on the 1-1, man. Dodge it.
It's late. Leave me alone. It's
Oh,
late.
Zephyr makes a mistake and loses the position to TT Slurp there. Thank you for the follow, brother.
On the final 2 corners.
Wow, so TT Slurp was able to make the pass. First race you won. Dude, you didn't win this race. You dominated this race. And we wait for Scooter and Alash to come across the finish line here. Husky Ripper going to be making his way across in 9th if he can hold on to it this last corner. As Tang, a lapper, coming across. Husky Ripper in 9th place for Moto number 2. Willman making his way across, a lapper. So we're waiting on Yami 905 for our top 10. He makes his way
final corner
around the final corner. We've got Corrupts, Caleb, Janky, Lando, Zephyr, TT Slurp, Scooter, Alash, Husky Ripper, and 905 for our top 10 tonight for the MXOR MXGP B mains.